You guys are not going to believe what has happened. I'm so incredibly excited. I received the 3.4-inch Glory Craw and a 4-inch jerk from Epic Bait Molds. Stay tuned. We're going to take a closer look at these molds, and then we're going to pour some insane baits in a motor oil color. This is going to be epic. Hey, thanks for joining me today. If you're new here, my name is Carl, and I'm DVL Custom Lures. If you're a return viewer, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate it, and your view and support means the world to me. Let's get started and make some really cool baits. Full disclosure here, I've had these molds for a little bit now, but made a video making some baits, and then if any of you have ever used a GoPro, you know what junk is. I mean, these things don't even make very good fishing weights. I took my GoPros out on the ice and shot some video catching a massive northern pike, and it was fun, and it took a while to catch, to get reeled in and landed on an itty bitty ice fishing rod. I mean, this thing was big. It was the biggest northern pike that I've ever caught in the United States. Now Canada has some larger ones that I've caught, but this was the biggest in the United States. Come back home and went to go edit the video and put it out there on YouTube, and no data. It showed that I had a video, but when I tried to open it, it said no data. Thanks, GoPro. We're going to shoot these today in one of my favorite colors, motor oil, and I tell you, these molds are just, I can't say enough about them. Let me tell you a little bit about getting these molds, okay? So I placed the order for the molds. In less than an hour, I had an email with a tracking number saying my molds were being shipped. And less than an hour after that, like 35 minutes, I had an email saying that the post office has received my package and it's on its way, and I can track the progress of it. I mean, you're talking less than 2 hours. What company fulfills an order that fast? Most mold companies, you will place an order and it could be anywhere from 2 weeks to 3 or 4 months before they even ship the mold. Not at Epic. We all know that Jason's a big part of Epic Bait Molds, but Amanda is the real boss, because in any family, the mom, the wife, the woman is always in charge. And so thank you, Amanda. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I can't believe the efficiency. And Jason, these molds, I mean, man, dude, I watched their video on where they started, how they came to be and stuff. And Jason was a aerospace machinist, which is impressive in itself. I mean, I've been a machinist and mechanic my whole life, and a gunsmith, and I grew up running a lathe and a mill since I was probably 4 or 5 years old. And the work that Jason can put into these in the detail, I mean, look at this jerk. I hope you can see this, but down inside this jerk is this little hook slot, machined right in. I mean, that amount of thought and detail just doesn't happen anywhere else. I mean, when they say their molds are epic, they're absolutely right. Jason, I can't thank you enough. I mean, this is beyond epic. I mean, this is like out of this world fantastic. So thank you, Jason and Amanda. I look forward to seeing you at the Bait Makers Meet. I hope to be getting some information on that real soon here. And I definitely am planning on going. So we'll see you guys there. Let's switch this camera around here and get a little bit different view and start mixing some colors and shooting some baits. Okay, we're trying some new camera angles, so leave a comment. Let me know how it's working. We're going to start with our MF motor oil, and this is a changeable 20 drops. That looked like 20 to me. What I found is you don't want to get it too thick, because in the thicker parts of the body you'll end up losing your flake. 1/8 of black. So I have this Hobby Lobby black holographic party blend, which is a whole bunch of different sizes. I don't know if you can see that in there. It's 0.040 all the way down to 0.006. I believe I measured it. We're going to do a 1/16 of that, and we're going to do a 1/16. GoPro's making noise. A 1/16 of Barlow's 0.125. I think that blend like that gives me a nice texture. It really breaks up the bait, and it helps to show off those finer details. That gives me a total of 1/8 of black. So we will go then with another Hobby Lobby. This is gold holographic, and we will go with 1/8. Now this is they call it 1/128th, which is 0.007. It's an ultra fine flake, so it's really small, but this just kind of fills in the crevices. It just kind of, it'll make it glow, and you'll see here just shortly what I mean by that. Get that mixed in real good. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay, I'm gonna check my temperature. Make sure you're stirring as you check. 285. It's pretty thick, pretty cold. So let's give her a second to warm up. Now, if you're part of the Pirate Bait Company family, go get yourself a cold snack. We're back. We're up to temperature. Let's do the sucky thing. That was the dog, I promise. I didn't do it. Get rid of the air in there. And we're gonna shoot a 4-inch jerk. Just very slight pressure. This bait doesn't tend to dent or anything. I mean, it just shoots so beautiful and smooth. And a 3.4-inch Glory Craw. Again, with the designs that Jason put into this mold and the thought, I don't have denting problems. You know, I find these molds just are so smooth, so easy. Get rid of the excess. And, I mean, look at this color. Look at that. That is just fantastic. I love that. You can see that big flake. Just kind of breaks things up. There's a couple little blacks in there. Okay, let's open this up, see what we got. Normally I'd be using my air vise, but I'm making some improvements on it. So we'll get rid of this excess here. Not sure which side it's going to want to come out on. There we go. Look at that, it laid out almost perfect. Look at that. Man, oh man, oh man. That is gorgeous. Look at how those large flakes just kind of break that. That's why I like it so much. And since we're supposed to do this, let's do the peel to reveal. What color do you think it'll come out to be on the bottom? You're right. Motor oil. We'll do the peel to reveal to show it's still motor oil. Let's take this up to the light real quick and we'll see what it looks like in the light. Look at that glow. That is just massively way cool. Man, that thing going through the water, I tell you, these kids that I take fishing, if they don't catch something on that, there's something wrong with the fish, and I need to have a discussion with them, because I'd even eat that. Smear it with some mustard and throw it in a can. That'd be in my gullet in a hurry. Well, how much fun was that? I don't know about you guys, but I had a lot of fun. And motor oil is definitely one of those colors that's on the top of my list. Let's take a look at what we produced, and then, as promised, we're going to get into the mystery color that I made. Remember when we started this video, I talked about I'd had these molds and had some GoPro problems, but I had gone out and caught some fish. And what I was doing was I was fishing under the ice with this little guy, the 4-inch jerkbait. Now, not really intended to be an ice fishing bait, but I mean, with that action and that color, what fish wouldn't bite it, no matter what the weather is? The problem was, I had this on a little 32nd ounce round ball head jig. And as I'd fish, I'd drop it down in a hole and it'd dive nose first. And so I'd pick it up and it'd come up nose first, and then it would dive nose first. And I watched these pike come in and they'd take a look at it and they wouldn't bite. They'd just turn and swim away. And so I got to thinking, well, what I need is a more natural presentation. And the first thing that came to mind was a hover rig hook. Well, I don't have a mold to make those, and I don't have any hover rig hooks. But what I did have was these little 16th ounce, and they are small, tapered tube weights. And I use these when I'm using my tubes, which I was using in a different hole and wasn't getting the fish to even look. I got thinking, man, if I could get that in that bait somewhere like that, I might just get them fish to bite. So I took this and I looked, and there's a little slot there for burying a hook for tech posing it, and I went in right there and I just kind of followed that dude along and along and along and along, and I came out and I pushed that in, and then I pulled on my bait, and lo and behold, and I tied that on. And my son is sitting there with me, and he's laughing at me. He does that a lot. And he says, "Dad, you are old and you're out of your mind. You've lost your marbles if you think that's going to catch fish, that little jig on that little fish." But when I dropped it down, it made these little tight circles going down, and then it would stop and it would just sit there, level, horizontal, and the pike could come look at it, and I'd give that thing a little twitch, and and have to go like this. And then pike just stayed there, and I thought, okay. So I swung my rod clear over to the other side of the hole, and I'll be darned if that thing didn't turn and go this way, and all I saw was a flash. I mean, just a blur. And my reel started screaming, and my son was standing there yelling at me to reel it in, and I was cranking for all I was worth, and it was still going out. I fought that thing for quite a while. That was a long fight because I'm fishing with a little bitty thin, this is an Eagle Claw 570 hook, and they're pretty lightweight. And on little 6-pound test line on a little bitty short ice rod, and when I got that thing and pulled it up through the hole, I about cried. That was the biggest northern pike I've ever caught, you know, in North America. And it just goes to show, sometimes when you have a great bait like this, something with that kind of action, and you think outside the box, that's just the ticket you need to catch that really big one. Holy mackerel in all of its glory, would you look at that. Motor oil, the 4-inch jerkbait. I mean, that action, that tail, that shape, that wobble. I mean, the fish are just gonna go bananas over this. And I can tell you, them kids that I take fishing are gonna have a lot of fun with that bait. I can just already tell. And the Glory Craw, now I've wanted this Glory Craw since the first time I'd seen it on a video. This is the most detailed, fantastic craw I'd ever seen. And in a motor oil color, I mean, you look at the way them large flake kind of break that color up and everything, and that shift from green to teal to browns. I mean, you cannot beat this motor oil color in this craw pattern. I mean, it just, life doesn't get any better than that. So the details in that mold, again, I gotta say thank you, Amanda and Jason. You guys, as always, have knocked it out of the park. Now we've seen motor oil. Let's look at the next amazing color that I did. And would you look at that? Of course, you have to shoot that in Scuppernong. I mean, Scuppernong is probably one of the most realistic colors you can get for many bait fish and crawdads. And coming out into spring like this, they're going to have that little bit of red to them as a molt and stuff. And so I put a little bit of red flake in that Scuppernong, and that is going to catch fish. But what I'm even more excited about is look at this. Now that is a cool color. Let's get some pictures, and then since you guys stuck it out to the end, leave in the comments, epic molds are da bomb. And I'm going to send you a packet of each of these colors and each of these baits that I made today. Absolutely free. Won't cost you anything. Just a few seconds to leave a comment. Hey, thanks for joining me today. This has really been a lot of fun. I love these two molds. I couldn't be happier. They just produce fantastic bait, and they do it so easy. Even an amateur like me can look good. Thank you for viewing. I appreciate the comments. I'm glad that you subscribed and really appreciate your like. Take that thumbs down button and give it a set of crayons and a coloring book and a table to color on. And as soon as it sits down to cover, constantly wiggle that table. If I don't see you on the water, I'll be right back here in the baiter hood. I'm going to change my sweater, put on my shoes, and we're going to get to making more baits.